First of all, Tom Pelissaro was on the Rich Eisen show yesterday and said the Niners and Brock Purdy are not close. And my take on that is, if Brock Purdy wants $57 million a year and his agent, not necessarily a well-known agent, want $57 million a year, do not cave. He's got a year left on his contract.
Yeah, I told you my position on Brock Purdy. You can win a Super Bowl with Brock Purdy. It doesn't even have to be a super team. You don't even need a super team to win a Super Bowl with Brock Purdy. That Super Bowl that they lost to Kansas City, that they should have won, that wasn't a super team. Dre Greenlaw was injured. George Kittle was injured. His backup sucked. Javon Kinlaw sucked. The O-line sucked. Trent Williams was 100 years old. Christian McCaffrey fumbled. The wide receivers no-showed except for Jawan Jennings. That's not a super team. When Jawan Jennings is like your best player on offense, that's not a super team. So you can absolutely win a Super Bowl with Brock Purdy, and it doesn't have to be a super team like the national pundits say. Like Brock Purdy, it doesn't have to be a super team. You can win a Super Bowl with Brock Purdy. So I would pay Brock $40 million. I would pay Brock $45 million. I would pay Brock $50 million. I would pay Brock $55 million. As a percentage of this the salary cap, that's totally fine. It's no different than when Jimmy Garoppolo became a bargain after 3 years. I got no problem paying Brock. But if his agent is going to be a prick, if Brock's agent is going to be a prick about it, I got no problem making Brock play out the final year of his contract if that's what they want to do. And they can pray to Jesus Christ that Brock doesn't get injured and they blow $200 million playing hardball and having to own a car dealership in Gilroy or, God forbid, Arizona, and having to sign autographs every weekend. And saying, well, this is what my Lord and Savior planned out for me, is owning a car dealership and signing autographs every weekend instead of getting $200 million playing NFL football. This is what no, it's not God, okay? It's your stupid ass agent. So can I tell you something? I will tank for Arch Manning. I never said that about any other prospect ever. I've never said that because so much depends on circumstance, where you end up. But I will tell you, I will put my 95% accuracy rating on the line and tell you Paige Beckers is going to be great. I simp for Paige. Paige Beckers is going to be great, and Arch Manning is the chosen one. Arch Manning is Anakin Skywalker. If we get him, he's Anakin Skywalker. If he goes someplace else, he's going to be Darth Vader, and he's going to whoop our ass for the next decade. So I'm happy to tank for Arch Manning if that's what you want to do, if that's what Brock Purdy's agent wants to do. So to Brock Purdy's agent, I will quote Hamlet. Okay, take the effing money, douchebag. Take the $200 million, you jerk.
Jordan Hudson has amassed $8 million in real estate, multiple homes, starting at the time she started dating Bill. Looking back at her family, who had a fishing business that went bankrupt. And here's the thing, she is providing a service.
Yeah, you think? Yeah, she's definitely performing a service.
The Rams have patched them and blown by them. McVay, 8 years, missed the playoff once, and he's got a trophy. Shanahan, 8 years, missed the playoffs 4 times. Last year was bad, no trophy. And by the way, the rosters right now, the Rams have far more good, young, inexpensive players. And that's why you can keep blowing by them. The Niners pay Christian McCaffrey, pay Trent Williams. I get George Kittle. You gotta start making.
Let's see what else. George Kittle extended his contract. That's good, I guess. But he's gonna get injured. I'm telling you right now, George Kittle is not playing 17 games. In fact, I predict he'll be questionable by game 2. Okay, probably game 1. I imagine he'll be questionable coming out of preseason. He's already gonna have nagging injuries coming out of preseason. He'll be questionable by game 2, and we'll be waiting for, like, Matt Mayoko to say whether or not he practiced by the second game of a 17 game season. There's no way he's making it 17 games. I'm so sick and tired of old ass injured players. I got it. Somebody said that George Kittle was the best tight end the 49ers ever had. I am partial to Brent Jones. Not only was he a more reliable receiver, he had the softest hands. He caught anything you threw at him. He was like a pillow. He was like throwing to a pillow. Brent Jones. But also, he was never injured. Brent Jones was never on the injury report. So I will take Brent Jones over George Kittle. I will take George Kittle over Vernon Davis because the guy had rocks for hands. It's unbelievable. He had everything. Vernon Davis had everything you needed to be like one of the all-time great players in history, except he just could not catch a ball. He just could not catch the ball. So I will take Brent Jones over George Kittle over Vernon Davis. By the way, I did see Sinners. Have you guys seen that? It's a box office hit. It sucked. There were barely any vampires in Sinners. I was just playing on my phone the whole time. I'm like, where are the vampires? There's like barely any vampires. I think like Haley Stanfield was like in the middle. She's like, vampire. And then at the very end, like there's some more vampires, but that's it. I spent most of that time playing on my phone. That's a boring ass movie. And they're like, oh, the blues is like the greatest movie, the greatest music. You know, the blues. Oh, it's the greatest. It's so soulful. I freaking hate the blues. Okay? I hate the blues. I hate jazz. My dad loves jazz. He's like, close your eyes. Listen to it. I'm like, I don't hear crap. I hate jazz. I want to, when I hear jazz. I get so angry when I hear jazz. Jazz and the blues drive me freaking insane. Let's see, what else? Andor, you know that Star Wars TV show, Andor, freaking boring. Last of Us, they killed off Pedro Pascal. I'm done. No Pedro Pascal, no me. If there's no Pedro Pascal, I'm not watching Last of Us. And they're like, oh, but that's what happened in the video games. Excuse me, I'm an adult. I don't give a damn what happened in the video games, idiot. Yeah, so I don't care what happened in the video games. You kill off Pedro Pascal, I'm not watching. I don't care. You on Netflix. You guys ever watch You on Netflix? That's a top 25 show of all time. I love the TV show You on Netflix. The finale was terrible. The female lead this last season looked like I don't want to say crackhead, but I refuse to say crackhead. I will not say it.
This way they can't report that I said it.
LeBron James and Luka Doncic eliminated from playoff contention. I actually don't think JJ Redick did anything wrong when he played all of his starters, but I absolutely hate his guts. So I am happy that JJ Redick is getting roasted. Even though I don't really agree with the roasting, I hate him. So I'm more than happy for JJ Redick to get roasted. I hate him so much. Google JJ Redick and abortion. Not that I care, but you know, just another reason to hate the guy. Google JJ Redick, abortion. Yeah.